Whether it's the past, present, or future, we humans have an inborn desire to go faster than ever before. In fact, we have traveled at speeds greater than Mach 5, which is 5 times the speed of sound. From the first ever rocket-powered car, which broke the sound barrier, to space shuttles that travel over 20,000 miles per hour. Here are the 10 fastest vehicles ever traveled by humans. But before we proceed, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you get instant notifications of our new video uploads. So let's get started. Fastest train. Imagine if you can travel from LA to New York in just 6.5 hours, and that too by train. That's right. The Japanese railway company has come up with its latest high-speed, superconducting maglev train, which reached a top speed of 375 miles per hour to become the fastest train in the world. The record was set during a test run conducted in 2015, during which the 7-car train hit its top speed in only about 4 minutes into the run. With 49 railway employees on board, the train sustained its top speed for 10.8 seconds, traveling 1.1 miles in the process. Maglev trains have no wheels and float on a cushion of air. They use magnets to reduce the friction between wheels and tracks. This allows the bullet train to reach the speeds of more than 300 miles per hour. Fastest car. Setting an average top speed of 277.87 miles per hour on a closed public road in Nevada, Swedish hypercar Koenigsegg Agera RS set the world record for the fastest production car ever, beating the previous record holder, the Bugatti Veyron Super Sport. This feat was achieved in November 2017 by the Koenigsegg team with Nicholas Gilja, the factory test driver, behind the wheels. He got into top gear at 220 miles per hour and ended up reaching a top speed of 284 miles per hour. The hypercar was powered by a twin-turbo 5.0-liter V8 engine, which developed an incredible 1,380 horsepower. Also, Agera RS completed the 0 to 249 to 0 miles per hour run in just 36.44 seconds, smashing the previous time of Bugatti Chiron by more than 5 seconds. This $2.1 million electrified hypercar is very much sold out, so it's up to you to decide your choice. Fastest helicopter. Helicopters are mostly known for hovering, not for speed, but Airbus Eurocopter X3, powered by two Rolls-Royce Turbomeca RTM322 engines, is known for both. With the technology advancing ever so fast, helicopters have become faster and more lethal. In mid-2013, Eurocopter X3 reached 293 miles per hour during a 40-minute flight at an altitude of 10,000 feet over southern France. While moving downwards, it achieved a top speed of 302 miles, thus making it the fastest helicopter ever. Fastest snowmobile. Snowmobile, also known as snow machine, is widely used in the western parts of the world. As a matter of fact, out of the total 1.25 lakh snowmobiles sold worldwide in 2016, more than 1 lakh of these were sold in United States and Canada alone. Having reached a mark of 211.5 miles per hour, G-Force One, designed by Canada's G-Force division, is the fastest snowmobile ever. The G-Force division has also been keen on breaking snow speed records, and in 2013, at Bonneville's wide-open salt flats in Utah, G-Force One smashed its own former record of 210.8 miles per hour by reaching an impressive 211.5 miles per hour. Fastest motorcycle. Setting a two-way average speed of 376.36 miles per hour, the record for the fastest motorcycle in the world belongs to top one Ack Attack. This feat was accomplished in late 2010 during the top speed shootout conducted by Cook Motorsports at Bonneville Speedway. The Ack Attack's fastest one-way speed was a mammoth 394 miles per hour, and this was the third time in 4 years when the record for the fastest motorcycle was broken by Ack Attack. The record was confirmed and certified by FIM officials, and it was also included in the 2012 Guinness Book of World Records. Fastest jet engine car. Fighter pilot Andy Green from UK holds a record for the fastest land vehicle in the world. In 1997, he drove thrust SSC at an insane speed of 763 miles per hour over a distance of 1 mile in the Black Rock deserts of Nevada. In the process, it became the first automobile ever to officially break the sound barrier. The 10.5-ton car was powered by two Rolls-Royce Spade turbofan jet engines, which developed a net thrust of 50,000 pounds, a power output of 110,000 bhp, which burned around 18 liters of fuel per second. Thrust SSC's project director Richard Noble is currently working on Bloodhound supersonic car, and Andy Green will aim to break the land speed record in 2020, and it would become the first land vehicle ever to cross the mark of 1,000 miles per hour. Fastest boat. Spirit of Australia holds the record for the fastest boat and also the fastest water vehicle in the world. In late 1978, Ken Wabi drove it on the Tumut River in Australia, setting a mark of 317.6 miles per hour. The boat was designed by Ken in his kitchen table and built in his Sydney backyard, and it took him 8 years and $10,000 to build it. Powered by Westinghouse J34 jet engine, the world's fastest boat is now a permanent feature at the Australian National Maritime Museum in Sydney. Setting and breaking records on water is an extremely dangerous task. Since 1978, there has been numerous attempts at breaking Ken's record with no success yet. Truly, it was an amazing feat by Ken. Fastest airplane. When it comes to the fastest manned airplane ever, nothing comes close to the hypersonic rocket-powered North American X-15. This airplane was jointly operated by NASA and US Air Force, setting numerous altitude and speed records in the 60s. In 1967, the X-15 piloted by Pete Knight reached a top speed of 4,520 miles per hour, which became the fastest speed ever reached by a manned aircraft. It registered an impressive Mach 6.72. The X-15 didn't take off under its own power. Instead, it was carried up in the air by a modified B-52 bomber. To conserve fuel, it was air-launched in flight at about 45,000 feet above sea level. The X-15 retired in 1970, but the program featured many notable NASA and US Air Force test pilots, and one amongst them was Neil Armstrong. Fastest rocket sled. On 10th of December 1954, Colonel John Paul Stapp from US Air Force marked his greatest achievement, driving the Sonic Wind 1 to set a top speed of 632 miles per hour. This feat earned him the title of the fastest man on Earth. During the ride, he accelerated from 0 to 632 miles in just 5 seconds, subjecting to a force of 22 times gravity. This was the highest G-force any human had endured to that time. As the sled decelerated from 632 to 0 miles per hour in just 1.4 seconds, John felt an extreme pressure of 46 times gravity. After the test, he was rushed to hospital. His eyes were bloodshot. Fortunately, he sustained no serious injuries. This test proved to be very useful in determining the effects of extreme acceleration on human body, and the data collected was used by the military to design safer ejection seats for high-speed vehicles. Fastest spacecraft. On 26 May 1969, Apollo 10 acquired a blazing speed of 24,791 miles per hour while re-entering the Earth's atmosphere to become the world's fastest manned vehicle ever. With 3 astronauts on board, Apollo 10 was the 4th manned mission in the US Apollo space program and the second one to orbit the moon. The mission was a dress rehearsal for the first moon landing and tested all the components and procedures, just short of actual landing. Apollo 10 completed this mission in less than 56 hours. This success of Apollo 10 mission enabled Apollo 11 to become the first ever spacecraft to land humans on Moon on 20th July 1969, as we all know. So friends, these were the 10 fastest vehicles ever traveled by humans. Hope you enjoyed it. Let us know in the comments which is your favorite car and what's the fastest you have traveled. Like and share this video with your friends on social media. For more such amazing things, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. And finally, thanks for watching.